Ladies and gents, welcome back to Build 42. It's Volunteer, and today we are kicking it off in the church in Echo Creek. I believe that's what it's called. And that's incredibly dark. There we go. So I had the plan last episode to head out of this town. And you guys kind of talked me into staying. And I couldn't thank you more. Turns out there are a lot of better places within this town than there are if we head out. I want to explore those places. I also want to reduce our carry weight. Salad could be a good way to do that. How is it not spotting us? Gone from like laser-sighted Zeds to no notice at all. How very weird. Oh well, not going to question it. I was trying to reduce the carry weight just a touch so we can help eliminate the muscle strain just a bit. But it's okay. It is what it is. Kind of going to have to deal with the hand we're dealt for now. As soon as we break off one of these weapons, we should be golden anyway. And that is going to be crucial in getting our level up anyway. We are currently pushing for short blunt. We are 35 points down. We've got a couple of levels of aiming, which could be a game changer a bit later on. Right now, not really going to do much for us or for it. We have got a handgun with a fair amount of ammo. But I am living in fear. I don't want to bring on too many Zeds. I'm still learning the combat. Still learning just how to do everything. It's tough. I'm struggling a lot, but I'm enjoying it a lot also. Which is just, yeah, it's the best way to be. Best way to be. They have, in between episodes, updated it. I did a whole lot of recording on the first day it came out. And kind of got a bit overwhelmed. Carried away. Missed the update, so everything from 42.0.1 is from this episode forward, basically. I hope that makes sense. Alright, we've got a couple more Zeds before we can get into this house. The muscle strain isn't setting in. That's been massively, massively reduced. That's so much better. Thought that was it there then. Can't be far off, but it's not quite here yet either. There we go. There it is. So I'm trying to balance using my feet a lot more. If we can spread the strain over 2 body parts rather than just the one, then things will be a lot easier. I think that's kind of going to be the way to do it all. Can we try and... No, we can't. It's a nice idea. And the exhaustion setting too. Yeah, that's why we need to work on our carry weight a lot. If we can keep that down, we can reduce the muscle strain, reduce our exhaustion, and yeah, just have a cruisy life. That is what I need. Whole bunch of sets out there too. Okay. There's one. I think that other one did just hop the fence, which means they're going to be on that corner. Yeah, there we go. And then last but not least, our lovely lady of the hour. Our arm strain's gone now too. Nice. Did just find a key to this place as well. So we are in. Photo book. Can hear one. Very on edge since our last death. Oh, I also need to keep an eye out on new things as well. I missed some caffeine pills in one of the first houses we went to. And they're pretty good at keeping you up and running. Rolling pin. Just, yeah, there's so many new items in this game that it would be a huge shame to waste literally any. Oh, flashlight, yes, you beauty. So much for keeping weight down, eh? Immediately bump it back up. One thing we do need to try and track down is duffel bag. It's always good. 18 and 65. What does that compare to the trauma bag? 1865. Okay, we'll keep the funky looking one. Electric guitar, a diary. I wonder if you can play these yet. Nah. Wishful thinking. Leave that on the ground and rest. I think he's earned it. Another thing that was improved in the update was lamps. They now glow a whole room just dimly, rather than lighting an entire room massively. Looks so much cooler as well. I'm assuming from that blue glow, they're going to have their own, like, feature, if you know what I mean. So it had a blue lampshade on it. So my only guess is that is kind of just how they work, which is very cool. A steak, a banana, and a pickle. Sink, fill, 1 empty carton. I think I missed a bleach bottle early on as well, which is not ideal. But there ain't no going back now. Nice. What I might do is just make up some salads, get ourselves sorted. I completely missed the button. Get ourselves a bit more sorted and organised and hopefully reduce our carry weight a touch. I don't really want to be heading back into town heavily overweight. Does not really fill me with hope. Let's head back to the bedroom and just get a bit more settled. We're getting drowsy too, so perfect time to do it. See what we've got. 1 stale salmon. May as well use that. Anything stale, we may as well get out of the way. Steaks. We got a squash that's uncooked. Should maybe go and do that. Kind of thought that was in a fridge. Ah, everything's starting to rot as well. Not good. I'd like to get those cakes out of the way, ideally. See you rotten, melted, whatever you are. What we got? 1 squash and some ground beef. So we spent the night, we got relaxed, got through a hell of a lot of food, made a nice beef and onion roast, which I'm excited to get through today. Ground beef is probably worth just leaving behind. Guess it's literally nothing. Pointless. The rest we're kind of going to eat through the day, but we're not looking too bad. We're still at 16.7 carry weight, which is not ideal. 16.4. Drop that down a tiny bit more with a nice banana and hit the road. It's a shame we can't add that to our belt. I'm assuming once we get some proper crafting skills down, we'll be able to create backpack attachments. Kind of just set on them actually adding it in rather than having a mod, and we can't get in there. That's very annoying. Even with the residence key, we can't get in there at all. Ah well, it's all good. Anything else we're going to find along the way. But yeah, we're not doing too bad, I'd say. We are 2 days and 22 hours in. Our skills aren't looking too shabby. Level 2 carpentry, level 2 cooking, on the way to level 3. Considering we haven't done too much cooking, it's not bad going. And we've still got plenty more life and living channels to go. Everything else is kind of just a work in progress. Lightfoot and sneaking are 2 things I'd very much like to work up. And our fishing is coming along nicely. Another residence key, I'll take you all day long. One thing I do like about this run is the change in books. So you can read these multiple times now, which is grand. They just have a cooling off period. So say you read it on day 1, leave it a week, you'll be able to read it again on day 7. Which I think is just a great idea. Again, we're finding so much food. Scoff you down. Keep that seasoning salt. I wonder if we can add it to this. Should be able to. I think they've changed a lot with their UI, and it's very weird. Like, I was slicing up a ham and had to do it through the build menu. Feels like a bit of a step backwards to me. Their old UI was actually very solid. Right click, everything was there for you, job done. Didn't realise there was a river running through here. It's actually very handy. A couple of garages over there too. Big house. Just a whole lot of Zeds that stand between us. I wouldn't mind heading a bit further this way though. Following it along the river. Heading on down this way and getting further into town. I think that should be the game plan for at least the start. 1 stray Zed in a laundromat with a truck outside. Ah, the door's open. Perfect. Didn't even try it. See you, fella. No car key. That was a shame. Nothing in the bathroom. Could be worth refilling that water though. Fill. Water carton. They've added a lot more little touch menus. Then we'll just right click and fill. Nothing we really need. Shame. Would have been nice to get a key. Feel like this could be in half decent shape too. Not bad, no gas, half decent battery. Be one to keep in mind. Gas is a big problem in this game. Ah, okay. Now this is what was being pointed out to me. Perfect. But yeah, gas is a lot tougher to come by in this game. generator straight off the bat. Seems 9 out of 10 cars have no gas in them at all. It's going to be tough moving forward. I think getting ourselves into some sort of fuel station is way more vital than ever now. It's not really ideal, but does make a lot of sense. It does force our hand a lot with base locations too, which is quite cool. Just noticed this as well. That water tower is so cool. Don't know why they never had that as a thing before, but I'm so glad they waited to get that image just as cool as possible. They've done a very good job of that. I like it. Okay, we're locked out. There we go. Can we find any Zeds in here? Can get a can of gas. That's exactly what I was hoping for. That's perfect. Pliers. Knox News, June 6th. July 6th. One of the two. Have a quick scope around. I can hear a Zed. Just can't quite see one. There we go. Man. Ah, light bars. Hang on. Yeah, that is for police vehicles. Ah, cool. You can actually repair those now. What was I going to say? Lighting is everything now. Whenever we find a base, we have to make sure that we have some sort of, like, open back room, I guess? Something that we can either get light into or see through. Because, yeah, without it, we're going to struggle like hell. Little back rooms like that are pretty much going to be obsolete if there's no access to light. If you don't have a generator, things like that, or a flashlight, you are going to struggle big time. And I love that. Bases are going to be crucial for Build 42. I'm excited to settle down. But nomad runs are also going to be a dream too. Farming, husbandry, all of that has had a big overhaul, and I'm very, very excited to get into that. I missed another storeroom. And the basement. Nice. Ah. Now this is cool. I like this a lot. It's probably the coolest basement I've seen. And I've missed a lot of basements. Medium handle. Could come in handy for a weapon somewhere. Metalworking, chisel, shovel, pickaxe. It's a shame that's worn. And in terrible shape. Handle condition is battered. We do have a brand new medium handle in the back room. I wonder if we can just replace it. A bullpen hammer. Okay, this place is solid. There's a lot of good weapons here. We need to keep this place fully under wraps and get it up to scratch. I think this could be home whilst we're here. Okay, we're past the thinking stage. This is absolutely home. It's got a hole upstairs for us to explore as well. Oh, and the window just opens. Perfect. More seasoning salt. Now that we've got this, we can actually start leaving some gear behind too. I do just want to make sure... Oh, it's like shimmering in the light. Got ya. I thought there was a Z knocking at it. That's because I swear I've just messed about with that and nothing was there. I really don't like these corners anymore. Do you know what I mean? There's a Z in there. Okay, nothing behind us. Swear it was banging on the door. Does have a cleaver for us though. Thanks, friend. As for the master bedroom, empty. Nice. The cupboard is too. Perfect. Alright, I think I'm... Okay, that's a good start. I don't know where that taxi is, but I'm gonna go find her. She's out there somewhere. She is waiting for me. I think what I'm going to do is unload some gear, get myself a little bit more secure, I guess, and then we can head out and do some proper exploration. Let's just do one quick loot of this place. Make sure there's nothing that I'm missing. Pencils and pens are going to be a good shout to grab. Unless we can find some crayons. That's exactly what I was going to say next. I'm glad I bit my tongue. Because that would have just disappeared. Overdue bill. Dead wrong. What we can do whilst we're here, we might just catch the midday show too. There we go. Get a real sweat going on. I don't actually know if the 12 PM... Ah, there we go. Carpentry. Perfect. Flying. Gonna be level 3 in no time. Maybe not. Maybe not. But yeah, I'm gonna get some gear sorted. I'll see you on the other side. Food is sorted into its respective containers. I don't like this cutaway at all. Really don't like that. That's going to cause a whole lot of problems. I want to get into that back room so we can unlock that door. Don't think I found a key. No. Yeah, that's going to cause a few issues. I think that's one thing that's changed, not for the better, is their cutaway. Don't really know why. The new buildings just aren't rendered properly, I guess. I think there's a slight issue with changing levels too much, you know? Going upstairs, going down into the basement, it just doesn't quite know which one to do first, if that makes sense. It's weird, but kind of understand it. Anyway, I need a weapon shelving unit. And I think the garage is going to be the perfect place. We can kind of come straight through and up. If we can get this place kind of better organised. It's probably the way to do it. Get everything moved into that end one that we don't really need. Or weapon-wise anyway. Absolutely need all of these things. Okay, 9 mils plus magazines. Fillet knife, cleaver, paring knife. One of the two. Welding torch can go straight in there, along with the jack. I guess a thread can go in there as well. One dull pocket knife. There we go. And I think that's it. Yeah, that should do us, really. I'll keep the worn claw hammer on us, just to use that as a weapon, and we also don't need you. Perfect. We are now very underweight. Our bag is looking pretty good. We don't need the rubber hose either. We can have 2. Hand fork can go in there just as a backup. Otherwise, not too bad. Not too bad. We do need to try and track down this taxi though. That'd be nice. And I do kind of want to get this generator. I will get all of those gas cans filled up as well. That is one thing that does need doing. Take the generator. Get this set up just around here, I reckon. It's probably the best way. Nice. Connect. No. We need to find that magazine ASAP. So annoying. Forgotten how much we need a generator mag. It's the saddest thing. Alright, what do we have in here in terms of gas? Nothing. Didn't realise we found the magazine as well. That's perfect. Get that bad boy red. Heavy chain. I need to see what they're going to be used for. Wouldn't mind making a big old chain bat once again. And a wrench as a backup too. Very nice find. Any more gas cans in here? Ah, cigarette pack. We are a smoker, aren't we? No. I opted not to take it again. How weird. How very weird. What happened to it? There we go. Box of sparklers. A cheroot. Interesting. Is that like a cigar? Or is my innocent brain going to be shining? There was one... Ah, there's a bleach bottle. We can use that. Fill that with water and be golden. Get that extra one in there. Box of batteries. Brilliant. Should really be laying low, but... when in Rome. Sure, I just heard something banging. Oh, heavily overweight. Okay. Causing all sorts of muscle strain there. Not ideal. I might just lay all of these out against the back wall. Make it looking pretty. There we go. I think each cell has its own weight limit now. I can only place 4 in there, not 6. I don't really know what the crack with that is, but I don't really like it. Seems a bit of a backward step. Anyway, last 2. Fill all. And we're in. So yeah, we can only place 4 per cell. We are a little hair. Oh, that's cute. So I didn't really like those new Moodles to begin with, but now that I've played with them a bit more, they're kind of growing on me. I'm still not a fan of these. They're a bit too big and bulky for me. But the Moodles are quite cool. The little Herret one's nice. It's just a little fragile egg. Tired one looks funky. I do like that. The tired one... No, the stress one, I think. Stress or anxiousness is one that I don't like. But the rest aren't too bad. Wasn't a fan, but yeah, they've certainly come around. The bleach bottle was one thing I did need. Should finally be able to go an entire day with food instead of just having this little carton of water that empties in about 5 minutes. Not ideal. Wouldn't mind just checking this kitchen out too. Fillet knife, a whetstone. Can we sharpen this on the whetstone? Or is this going to be a craft menu job? Napping, metalworking. We can look through it later. Open bag of food. Where is said bag of food? Bag of chicken nuggets. It could be dinner. Could be dinner. I might just take that sugar packet as well. Believe that helps slightly with, well, sugar packet and cubes both help with exhaustion. It'd be very handy a bit later on. We'll take those nuggies too. Nice. I'm going to head upstairs and get some sleep. I reckon call it a day before we jump the gun and do too much. We're getting tired anyway, so tomorrow morning could be a good time to head into town. It's a new day and a new dawn. I think I want to head this way. Heading back that way takes us into the trailer park, which I've kind of already seen. I want to go and explore. We did have a house alarm, so the sooner we get on top of some of these Zeds out this way, the better too. All of them will be drawn in this direction. I just saw some little fishies. Oh, I really want to do some fishing. That whole new fishing system sounds so cool. I'm pretty excited to find out exactly what it is. Okay, these are funky. I want to go this way. I want to see this farm. There's a lot to explore here. Oh, it's a garage. Oh, that's cool. We've changed all of that. GPU, CPU waiting for GPU time. All pretty good, to be fair. I'll take it. For an old 1080, it's not doing too bad. That can't be this place. Almost sounds like my place. Marker. A lighter. Come in handy somewhere. Nothing too crazy in here. Be nice if we can find some more weapons, ideally. I think their big back room's bound to have something. Another duffel bag. Combination padlock. Quite cool. Be handy for multiplayer. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Coming in here in the pitch black. Tyre pump. Nuts and bolts. I feel like they're going to be handy. Take that heavy duty flashlight just in case. It's quite handy having this just over the road from where our base is though. Duct tape, metalworking punch, a wooden rod. Interesting. We've got ourselves a saw, we've got a funnel back at base. Hand drill, ear protectors, rubber hoses. I kind of thought this would be big storage. but that's okay. Now that water collector I would like to take home. Those things are just an absolute game changer. If there's anything we take back from this journey, has to be that, for sure. Can we get it in our offhand? We can, and that makes us a whole lot lighter too. Perfect. I reckon we make this job number 1. As long as it's not too dicey out here. Don't quite know where that alarm was, but doesn't seem to have caused too much drama, which is nice. Just get ourselves back in one piece. Ugh, not the wool. Just want to get this down as quickly as possible. Just saw a big old herd of Zeds moving by. Maybe it was that place. It definitely feels like something I need to wait out though. Shame really. Build 41 me would have just ploughed my way through them without a second thought. Although I wouldn't mind picking up a few. We're going to have to. Maybe wait out the strain first. Probably a good idea. Let's go have a little peek. I did hear a Zed moaning quite close. Maybe it was just quite far away. Certainly sounded close. Oh, we can fill up a pan with fuel. Item fuel capacity is literally nothing. That's quite a few. Ah, clever. Looks like a whole movie set. Come on, fellas. Oh, did not like that. Easy does it. There we go. Yeah, one big swing for you and one big stomp for you. Perfect. May as well take on the rest. We're a new man. We are getting muscle strain, which is not good. Let's just try and stomp these out. Get the variety in there. Rip clothing. Oh, that's just a jacket. I thought it was a leather jacket. Add a comment last episode. Ooh, do not like that. Add a comment last episode about grabbing scissors. And I think I need to make that a top priority. If we can start getting tailoring on the rise and getting more leather strips and things like that, we're going to put ourselves in a much better spot. Alright, we are rested. Hopefully. We're ready to go and chisel our way at that. So yeah, I do not want those coming over and just swarming the base. That'll be either abandoned ship or instant death. I don't really want to do either of those. Kind of happy where I am. But it could also be a half decent way of getting our sneaking up. Depending on how close we can get without getting caught. It's not doing too bad. There's our taxi too. Maybe this is where the alarm was. Alright, level 1 would be ideal. That's all I need. I'll be happy with that. And we're getting too far away. Tyre pump. I'll take that wrench. A couple of pens and bits in there. Nothing too crazy. There we go. Believe Lightfoot got done there too. No gas, but a working battery. We can get this home. Maybe not right now, but we can. We can. This is all going to work out, ladies and gents. This is all going to work out. I'm excited. Sneaking is flying. Oh, there's so many Zeds here. This is going to suck. I wonder if running works faster when you are near Zeds, just like sprinting used to. Not something I'm yet to figure out, but only a matter of time, surely. Just heard the loudest gunshot in the world. And all the Zeds are being dragged away. Oh, perfect. Might have to take care of a few, but for the most part, I reckon we're good. Can I get your attention, please? Nope. There we go. The panic one's still a bit questionable. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Nothing in the satchel. Christ, the hearing is unreal. We can dismantle that, can't we? Yeah. Gonna try and start stocking up on this. If we don't find the generator mag, I kind of want to be level 3 by the time the power goes out. Sooner the better, really. Still got to work out an escape from the helicopter as well. Never ideal. Nothing too crazy. Nice. May as well sneak our way back home. Milk the XP while we can. We don't look too shabby though. It's not a bad first full day with this guy. He's doing well. I'm kind of excited. I feel like I've learned a lot from that first death as well. And taking my time, being a lot more patient, and pretty much changing my entire playstyle from build 41 is going to be the way. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is, and I'm so here for it. This is not what I expected to see. Leave that door alone, you dog. Don't even think about it. Short blunt. Beautiful. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, what a champ. Some good gear in there. Half decent in there too. A shiv. Interesting. And empty. Nice. I reckon we just grab all 3 of them. Why not? Never have too many backup bags, especially if we get a car. Okay, I'm waiting this one out. I'm going to call it a day before I get myself in too much of a rut. So the longer we leave it, the worse things are getting. Oh. Zed setting off house alarms is probably the best feature ever added to the game. It makes me so happy. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you to the sound of sirens. What a nightmare. Anyway, thanks for watching. Massive thanks to the members supporting the channel. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.